Hey guys, it's Justin Devonshire here from Born2Succeed, and I've got a video for you today about something that's really important for you to take on board as a coach or consultant in your business. Now, although coaches like yourself have many different issues going on, such as how do I get more paying clients, how do I build a website, how do I convert prospects into clients without sounding like a pushy car salesman, there's an underlying factor that most coaches actually miss that would solve a lot of these problems. And I have a product out at the moment, an audio product called the 5 mindset shifts that you need to make as a coach consultant to destroy your limiting beliefs and see success in record speed. And today I'm going to talk you through what is actually the #1 mindset shift in that program. And that mindset shift that coaches, consultants we see every day really need to make is that they need to be 100% self-expressive and authentic in their businesses. Now, this is a concept that I really took on board thanks to listening to one of the UK's best known and paid coaches, Dax Moy. And I'm passing that information on to you. So, you know, I've always seen being yourself and authentic and true to what you want in life is very important, but not enough coaches and consultants actually show that in their business, because when we come into working for ourselves, we kind of fall under that traditional, typical business mentality, which makes us think of CEOs and corporations and wearing suits and all this kind of businessy stereotypes. And that rubs off on anyone who becomes self-employed. So we think then we need to model what they do, we need to act all, high and mighty and wear a suit and all this kind of thing. And the truth is, it's really not us. It's probably not you, and it's definitely not me. So what you need to do in your business is really start learning to express yourself and be who you really are. And this way, when you do this, you're going to connect on a much deeper and faster level with your prospects, with your clients, with your community. And you're going to find that the word about you will spread a lot faster because people can actually speak about you. Because if they don't know who you really are, the word's not going to travel. So you've got to start telling people who you really are, what you believe in, what you stand for, what you stand against. Because if your coaching business is, if it has a big vision behind it, which I'm sure it does, you got into this business to be a self-employed coach so that you could probably change something. You probably saw something in the industry that wasn't working the way you thought it should be, and you thought you could do it in a different way or in a better way or make a bigger difference. Otherwise, I'm sure you would have kept working for somebody else. But you chose to come and do this alone. So you had something in mind where you wanted to change the status quo. So that means, regardless of what, even though we want to try and impress people, the fact is that your business needs to stand against something. And it's probably going to piss a few people off. And that's totally okay. So figure out what it is you believe as a person and let your business then, let your coaching practice overall be an extension of your DNA. So whatever you believe gets infused. You put your personality into your business, into your messages, into your videos like this, or your articles, or your presentations or seminars and your coaching sessions. Whenever you're communicating with people, you've got to be communicating who you really are. And of course, as they say, the truth shall set you free. You're going to feel much more relieved when you start being yourself. You're going to feel much more at ease. And on a deeper, kind of more esoterical level, regardless of what you believe, the fact is that people who are more like you will start being attracted to you when you actually show the world who you really are. At the moment, you might find you have a mixed bag of clients. Maybe some of your clients you like dealing with and they're great and they pay you on time and they take your advice and they make you love your work. And maybe you also have some clients on the other end who you don't quite connect with, there's not as much chemistry, they're not taking your results, and as much as you want to help these people, you probably have had thoughts, something along the lines of, maybe they'd be better off with a different coach. And that's totally okay. So the fact is, if you're having this mixed bag of people attracted to you, it's because you're being a mixed bag. You're being a little bit of this person, a little bit of that person. And probably, like most coaches, you're basing your personality and your communication around whoever's sitting across that desk from you. So whoever applies for your program, whoever calls you up on the phone, whichever prospect it is, you're probably putting on some kind of visage to try and impress that person. And you're doing that, with a well-meaning intention, because you want to connect, and we've been told we need to build rapport and connect and find similarities and all these kind of things. But you shouldn't never do that at the expense of not being yourself. Because when you're doing that, that means you're trying harder to impress others rather than express yourself. So let's flip that round. Start expressing yourself, and you'll start attracting a lot more clients and prospects to you that match your beliefs, your desires, what you stand for, what you stand against. And once you have those clients in your range, then your work life is going to become just 10 times more happier and more fulfilled, because you're getting up and you're excited to work with people every day who are reflections of you. And when you can be yourself, we like these people because we know we can be ourselves around them, and your clients are going to appreciate you because they can be themselves around you. And the same goes for people who hate being themselves, people who don't want to be themselves. They'll only be attracted to other people who don't want to be themselves. Okay? People who don't want to act like themselves are not attracted to you, because if they're around someone like you who's trying to express himself, that kind of exploits and shows that they're not being themselves. So they'll run away from that. So the minute you have to, you're a coach, that means you have to be a leader. You have to lead the way with your clients and prospects. Start expressing yourself, saying what you believe, saying what your coaching is really all about. Say why your business practice is different, why your gym or studio or life coaching business or whatever it might be, whatever you do, NLP, hypnosis, therapy, whatever it is, whatever type of coach, consultant you are, tell people what you stand for, what you stand against, and who you are. Not what the business is, not what the logo says, but who you are. Who is the person behind this business? And once people know who you are authentically, they'll be drawn to you. Okay, so that's all for today. Just getting that out there. Start being authentic. This is the #1 mindset shift for coaches and consultants to make to see success at record speed. Be yourself at all times. Express yourself. Don't try and impress others. You're not going to win everybody, and that's okay. In fact, that's perfect. So this is Justin from Born to Succeed, and I'll see you in another video soon.